Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Coyotes taking on a team from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. First down for this offense. He leaves it with his back. For a couple, they'll get it out to the 9.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. He's going to run it. Still running at the 40. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. North Texas in the hurry-up.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. First down, they dial up the pass play. You're not able to get him on the ground. And now they've gotten another first down.
To the air, it's Morris. Using his feet to buy time. He'll pull it down and run. Got a lot of running room. Oh, and he ruins the big gator with a fumble. How about that alert? North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Fires to the right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Being started out great on this drive, but then a couple of incompletions, and now it's 3rd and 10. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. North Texas will try to pick up the 4th down here. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Quarterback checking the play. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. 1st down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Runs through the tackle. And he waltzes in for the score. A 1st down for the offense. Takes a handoff. It's Price. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. North Texas in the hurry up. Right back to the well. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Runs through a tackle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They get to the line quickly. They'll try the run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. Now on 1st and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to. Into the end zone he goes. Here comes the offense on first down. They go to the ground. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you. So you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Going back to the well. Another deep ball. It's complete. A huge pickup. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, Mean Green!
Man, this offense has started this.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. North Texas in the hurry up.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line. And he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming.
He uncorks one deep. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, North Texas. And the pummeling has started.
Man, how hard is it to defend?
Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Quarterback will audible. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking down the middle. Got his man. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
As a quarterback, I used to love throwing to running backs that could run great routes. That was a good one there on the angle route. He sold it like he was running to the flat, put his foot in the ground, cut back inside, crossed the defender's face, made it an easy throw and an easy first down.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the left. Dances away from one. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Morris. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Ming. First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the wideout. He's got him wide open. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
Quick spin on the run. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Yeah, and he's been dependable. I mean, like, just he's been a guy that they've given the ball a lot. He's just been so productive, giving this offense an easy way to move the football down the field. 97 yards on the day.
And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. They'll go to the air. Coming after him. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They've been outstanding on 3rd down all day long, and they could use one here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, North Texas! And the beatdown has ensued. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Showing off those sweet feet as he gets it to the 45.
And how good does that feel, right? You've got the lead in the 4th quarter. The defense knows you're going to try to run the ball to ice the game, and you rip off an 8-yard run. They know it's coming, and they still can't stop.
Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks. It's first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Mean Green! And well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Wants to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Porter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to. And they're going to score again. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you. Put up a bunch of points and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Texas Tech Red Raider. The offense set. Play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. At the 35, he's loose. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's the handoff. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also...
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
And he slipped through the crowd. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Morris. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The option look. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And I love the play call. Get it to the running back, chew up some yards so you make third down more manageable. 3rd and 10, 3rd and 9, Jesse. Now as a quarterback, I can be successful.
Yeah, and I think the play worked in part because the defense was expecting pass and that down and distance. So it begs the question now on 3rd and long again, might the offense go back to handing it off to their explosive playmaker at the running back position?
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Running back searching for a hole. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
At the 35, he's got room. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. North Texas really has it going on offense. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw it. They're setting up the screen. Turns it on in midfield. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Wants to throw. It's Morris. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. From the gun, the ground game. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for him.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Quick completion on the out. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kansas State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there and the Little Apple behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Arizona. For now,
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. To the ground with the back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the 1st down, you chew up a bunch more yards too. Nice execution by this offense.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he missed it. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. 3 down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. And that pass picked off. And he's brought down. First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
Man, that's so frustrating, and it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
North Texas in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Morris. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Snagged in the middle, it's Ward. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Grace, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a game.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And I like what the quarterback did to finish the run. He buys a little bit of time, scrambles out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to...
And they get to him, and sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defensively, what can I morph into to make those extra plays, Jesse? That might be the difference in the next game that I play.
Yeah, David, they just need a little bit more. They need a little bit better effort next week. They're going to need better preparation this week in practice. There's no doubt this team has a lot of talent, but we just need a little bit more to ensure this doesn't happen next week.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Wyoming Cowboys. And the Cowboys will put total leather to crank us up. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and they'll get this thing underway. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running deep. Pass-catching, touchdown-scoring. Woo! Son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball, but you play zone and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. They'll give it to him again. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. North Texas really has it going on offense. Leaves it with the running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
He's going to take off. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, great job there by the defense, because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Rides to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
You know, this is a running back who wants the ball, and he wants the offense to run through him. Really nice job there on the 3rd down of this opening drive for his offense. I can't wait to see what kind of game this guy's going to have.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Looking for space to the left. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Looking for room. It's Price. Got room in the 35. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quarterback extends the play. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He fires it out to the right. And the pass is intercepted. And he's wrapped up. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Getting some heat. Got it in the middle. It's Ward.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Fires into traffic, picked off. Not much. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. He'll start this drive firing. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Little touch pass to the receiver. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Price. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They'll throw it on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys.
The freshman able to get home with the sack. And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Might as well give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his...
Touchdown, Mean Green! Line gets set, first down. Looking to move it through the air. That's caught. It's Porter.
Well, look, this quarterback has struggled a little bit in this game with interceptions. Maybe he was being too greedy early on. That time made a real good decision. Now, I'll tell you what, that's a nice catch by the running back because that ball's in the air a long time. You're throwing it all the way out to the flat like that. He looked like a receiver making that catch and getting extra yards.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's going to pass. Now adjusting. Trying to escape and get it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another first down and yet another big gain.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him.
And he takes it to the house. Offense set on first down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of the game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on a...
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Great play by the defensive back, showing you his variety of skills. His ability to turn the hips, his speed running downfield, turning his head to locate the football and then swatting it away. You just can't do it better.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He wants to throw it. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation, you cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Flushed out of the pocket. And he sprints to the... Offense getting set for first down. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quick strike complete. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. It's a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They've got this game in hand, but maybe there's some bad blood. They want to rub it in a bit. It is perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home of the North Texas Mean Green, and the fans have been waiting since early this morning for the clash we have in store. What we have in store today, a clash... On first down, here comes this offense. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down.
That is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Morris. Buys a little extra time. Lets it fly. Got his man all by himself. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown. First down for this offense. He wants to throw. He'll try to do it himself. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down. Making a play like that to open the drive can really get the momentum going. First down, and they got him for the sack.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. North Texas really has it going on offense. The give to the back. At the 35, he's loose. All kinds of running room. And he eluded the defense. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They're bringing heat. Steps away to find some room. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. It'll be a draw. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Draws and screens are a great way to slow down really aggressive pass rushers. It allows the defensive ends and the defensive tackles to run upfield. The offensive linemen kind of push them upfield, go down to the next level, try to sneak in a big play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now, and you expect him to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the backfield. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here.
And the quarterback's in the pocket, and he decides to take off and scramble and just couldn't get to the 1st down marker. You could tell he wanted to pass the football. Maybe it wasn't there. Maybe he scrambled a little bit too soon. But usually when you take off, you better know you're going to get close to that 1st down marker and get it.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
It's complete. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Looking for the score. And makes the grab. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Dumps it to the back. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. To the air, it's Morris. He's going to run it. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback?
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
North Texas in the hurry up. They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. 2nd and 10 after the previous play.
To get to the quarterback, man, they've got speed all over the place. They hit him so...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. This is a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. He gave up the completion. Whooped.
Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's dragged down after the interception. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. Looking for a crease. It's Price. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the first down.
Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. North Texas really has it going on offense. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Give to the running back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They'll run the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. On the option. He'll toss it.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. Throws to the wideout. And is going to be batted down. A first down for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Feeling some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll operate out of split backs. right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Buys a little time. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They get him for us. Here comes the offense on 1st down. The give to the tailback. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. At the 35, he's got room. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And it's really nice to have a workhorse running back that you know you can feed and get productive gain after gain. Now over 100 yards. You've already got some separation on the scoreboard. I would continue to feed this workhorse.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this, they'd definitely be running.
And he takes it in for the score. First down here for the offense. The give to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Power football with the run. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made after a pickup of 6 down to the 19-yard line. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Touchdown, Mean Green. The offense lining up for a first down play. Out of the gun, the inside give. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Looking for space. It's Price. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quarterback keeper. And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been... Spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team who is rested and ready coming off a bye, the Florida Atlantic Owls. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. The offense set for a first down play. They'll try the run. Steamrolls his way ahead.
Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Using his legs, it's Porter. At the 45 on his way. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. It's a draw. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To throw, it's Morris. Trying to get to it. And he's got it! Touchdown! First down here for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up second and 9.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
On second down, looking again to throw. Slings it. Caught over the middle. It's Evans. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Gonna run it. It's Evans. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Snags it. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. I know you want to keep the ball away from the other offense, but going for it inside your own 40? Quarterback keeps it. And he'll slide after picking up the first down.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check, check, check.
Gets it out fast. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback now breaking the field. At the 20, he's got space. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They'll run the screen. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. And he'll finish the run. Offense set on first down. The run from the shotgun. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. They're going to ride this running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. North Texas in the hurry up. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The spin, still on his feet. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They go to the ground. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19. They started this drive in great field position now, needing to convert on 3rd and 2. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That'll move the chains. It'll be a first down for North Texas.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have bounce. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he...
Touchdown, Mean Green! As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the back. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to push.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Oh, he was... Offense getting set for first down. He's looking to throw it. Gets rid of it. The short hands. It's Sheffield. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra first downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible, and sometimes it doesn't work in the running game, but I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead on 1st and goal, but they can also drain the clock. Touchdown, North Texas! And they... On first down, here comes this offense. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Fighting off the defender. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're in control of the clock as their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on 2nd down and maybe put this thing away. Back to throw, it's Morris. It's complete. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left, and with the into the end zone he goes. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People were fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. We know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.